Welcome, anime enthusiasts, to Squad Nero, the ultimate destination for all things anime. Whether you're a seasoned otaku or just taking your first steps into the captivating world of Japanese animation, you found your home. I'm Rob, aka Sage. With me today, I have Niall, aka Croco's Corner, Chef D, and T Smooth, your guides through the vast realms of creativity, epic adventures, and heartfelt stories that anime, animation, and gaming have to offer. Join us each week as we dive deep into the latest releases, explore hidden gems, and discuss the hottest topics in the blurred community. Get ready for a journey filled with laughter, tears, and the unbridled passion that makes anime a truly unique art form. Without further ado, let the anime odyssey begin. What it do, y'all? Welcome back. It's episode 27. I mean,
26.
26. My bad.
26.
Week 26. Back in this thing again. We had a couple key things happening over the week, such as Summer Game Fest. Xbox had their own little showcase. We got a couple animes we want to shout out, slash a manga that is in kind of a, I guess, a flux per se with the drop that they had recently. But I'll wait to reveal that so that y'all can stay for the rest. Also, for our YouTube family, please like and subscribe on the channel. We greatly appreciate that. I want to be able to at some point in time start doing some gifts for some people that stay around, especially like in the Twitch chat and all that, like DJ Code Red, Miss Pac Man, all of them jazz, all of those characters type of thing. So we appreciate y'all again for reaching out to us, having us support, and please support us. Hopefully, so we can at some point in time be able to support y'all in any given fashion with a giveaway or anything or things of that nature. Nonetheless, let's get into this games. We're gonna have T started off with the Xbox game showcase because I believe that was today, correct?
Yep. Yes, sir.
That
1 o'clock
was today.
Eastern Standard Time today.
And T right now is a resident Xbox owner right now because my shit is busted up. Don't even work no more. So
Wait, it's busted up. I thought it was still
it's
working.
not, it's not busted up. I just don't got a power cord or a controller for it. So and I
Bruh.
didn't feel like getting it.
Yeah, I'm just saying when you got time, when Call of Duty comes out, you'll be able to play it. You can play it on your Xbox. Remember, you utilize my account on your Xbox. You forgot that, and I have Game Pass, Dodo. You got all those games you can play.
I wouldn't have been an Xbox. I'm not gonna lie.
Does it really matter? You got a P5.
Well, that kind of ties into the conversation.
They do.
See, but that's the thing I like about what Microsoft did. If you're not able to own the Series S or X, the games are available to play through the cloud, so at least you'll be able to still play it.
Yeah, Xbox is that's like a big thing that I wanted to talk about from like that I saw was just that Xbox bro, like in regards to how they doing things and unveiling things, they seem to be blowing Sony out the water.
Mm.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
Mm.
They got a better. They got a lot. They basically just was like, all right, we gonna give y'all mad game. Well, I don't want to say mad games, but we gonna give y'all the ability to play mad games. Plus, we gonna give you the storage to be able to do it. We gonna give it to you at fair consumer prices. And Sony is just kind of like, we got this PlayStation Slim.
Nah, honestly, with PlayStation, Xbox pretty much lost the console war, and they admit to it this cycle around. Nintendo, they're like we got Mario and Zelda, so it doesn't really matter. Like
Yeah, we
people
don't
are still gonna
really
buy our Switch. It doesn't matter, but it's always between Xbox and PlayStation. So what Xbox is now doing, they allowed PlayStation to get Sea of Thieves. They allowed PlayStation to get, it was another game that they brought over to PlayStation. So now it's like Unity, we're all friends now. But the way Microsoft, PlayStation, well, Xbox is playing is they're utilizing the Microsoft ability. They're giving people the ability to play Game Pass on their PC. They're letting you
Yeah.
utilize the Xbox app on your PC. I can literally hit Windows key G and my Xbox profile will pop up and I can get into a party chat right off of my PC, which works out for certain games like Diablo. If I play my PC version, I can still chat with my friends that are on Xbox if I want to. If we don't want to get into a Discord, makes things much easier. And it's pretty much they're utilizing all their sources instead of just leaving it with a console, because from what I read, I think this console iteration may be the last for Xbox, because they have the streaming app, the Xbox Game Pass streaming app on Samsung televisions. I think it's being brought on several other TVs, because you can connect your Xbox controller via Bluetooth to your TV now to be able to play these games. They're utilizing like their old Xboxes. You can play through the cloud on your device. They're trying to. They're done with. It's like they're done with the console work. They're more like, we're just pushing games.
That's gonna set a crazy precedent. I feel like though, that's really gonna be like a
Yeah.
subscription on games, basically.
Yeah,
If
yeah, it is.
Sony shared 50% of their exclusive catalog with Xbox, will Xbox be a win?
No, PlayStation's not doing that. They're not going to
That's
do
my
that.
thing.
The
There's no
only
way
thing,
that
But
would happen.
if they did though,
Would it be a win?
no, it still wouldn't be a win for Xbox, because technically they already folded. They already folded. PlayStation's still ahead because they're
Well, it's
winning.
because of the games they release,
Yes.
and the studios
Yes.
they
Yeah.
work with.
Yes.
It's like
And,
that's what get them the dub, but like the
so
way that Xbox is doing everything else is just so like progressive and like damn, like
Mhm.
damn.
and the cool
I
thing
don't
about
know.
Xbox is that literally every game they showed for their showcase today. Not gonna lie, this pizza's banging. I had to get another slice. My apologies. But every game they show, if it's not encompassing PlayStation, if it says their own and it says it's coming to Game Pass, I have my Game Pass subscription. I could play any game day one that they drop for free via the subscription. And it's one game that I'm going to play the trailer for, because it was one game that I'm really looking forward to playing, called South Midnight in the South, or South in Midnight. It gives me like a Tim Burton feel through the animation that they have for this game, and I'm honestly looking forward to it. So, well, to kick this off, they started off with the Black Ops premiere, and we know Black Ops is going to be on literally every platform.
Good evening. The Soviet Union.
It's going to be on every platform, and we'll be able to play it. But for those who have the subscription, this is stopping me from buying it on PlayStation. This will be the first time since 360 that I did not buy Call of Duty on an Xbox. It's day one free for Game Pass once this game drops in October. So literally every Xbox head that has that premium Game Pass, the Ultimate, will be able to play this day one for free on their system. All right, let's go ahead and rock this out.
Union is no more. Despite a potential for instability and chaos, these events clearly serve our national interest. Free from the specter of global conflict.
And I'll put in a Discord video so y'all can watch it too.
Today we celebrate the mystery of American renewal.
Something's going on. Something big.
I'm a fire starter, twisted fire starter.
I figured if I stuck around hell long enough, I'd see the devil.
How's he look?
I'm a fire starter, twisted fire starter.
The agency is compromised. We're being hunted from the inside.
You're the fire starter, twisted fire starter.
You don't have to trust me, Marshal. But it might be better if you do.
Hey, it's something you should see.
What the hell are we getting into? Don't trust anyone.
CIA black site. Are you out of your mind?
Things got complicated.
May God continue to bless the United States of America.
Pre-order the Vault Edition and get the Hunters vs. Hunted Operator Pack, the Mastercraft Weapon Collection, the Season 1 Black Cell Bundle, and more.
That shit was cold.
It
looked like
I'm
they
a-
going
I'm a
to
big
make
Call of-
story mode fun again.
Yeah,
That's the
right?
thing.
Oh, nigga.
I'm a big Call of Duty hater, and that shit actually was like, okay, made me perk
Okay,
my
can I
ears up
ask
a little bit.
Can I ask another question while we still on Call of Duty?
Go ahead.
What's up?
They supposed to be introducing a multi-directional or like omnidirectional slide, like all the mechanics that you have for moving, even like moving backwards. It's not just something where it's halted. You actually can like walk backwards fast, like almost to the
So-
point of a run. How do you feel about that in this game?
Honestly, I probably won't use it because of the way I play. Because I do drop shotting, and I play with the right stick as my crouch. When I'm like moving, I can slide, I can dive, and do all that stuff. But it's a great idea for those who play the regular way, where your right stick is your melee button. I used to play that heavy, but then once I learned how to drop shot, pretty much when in Rome, because everybody in their mama was drop shotting, I wanted to punch somebody in their face every time. But
even at that though, like I don't necessarily drop shot a lot. I actually hate that shit. So I feel like this actually evens the playing field for players such as myself and other players who don't like drop shotting. Now I can actually dive, and I can keep a nice fluid motion and still aiming at you while you're still going to the ground. It's not like lagging or I'm hitting something on the ground and I'm moving slow and shit like that, like how it used to be.
it honestly, it's cool, but it's just like how what they're doing with fighting games. They're making it easy for casual players. Because they were showing it. I was watching the playthrough earlier when they were showing a couple things about that. You can, if you're running through, it will show you what buttons you're pressing. Like when you're jumping down and then you're vaulting and you're sliding. You can literally go into the options, auto sprint, auto vault, all that stuff. And as you're playing the game, will remember the stuff that you do. It's cool, but then what if you don't want to do that in that moment? It pretty much leaves you out there like a sitting duck. That's the problem.
I feel like that's more so for accessibility for people who have problems with playing video games, such as people with diseases or conditions that impede with them being able to do everything in a quick, successive manner, as a normal person does. I don't see a normal person actually, and if they are using that, I feel like they will probably have some checks and balances, especially with multiplayer. I would hope so, at least. I would hope so.
So with that, like you said, they're trying to be able to allow everybody to come and play. But what if those people that need these accessibilities want to play online? Why would I stop them from being able to do what they need to do than a normal person? So everything's gonna be fair game.
Hey, it's getting back to the times where you just gonna have to cook, nigga. And I feel like niggas is gonna be cooking on this shit. Niggas gonna be cooking on this shit. All y'all boys need to get y'all consoles, man. Get y'all PS5.
What, this only exclusive for
No,
exclusive
it's
for
on PlayStation. No. It's just gonna be on Xbox Game Pass day one.
Yeah.
But day one, you still be able to play.
Get the P5, bro.
Yeah, you'll be able to play it on P5 day one. It's free for those who have that subscription day one.
When does this come out?
October 25th.
Yeah, I thought it was November.
October. They've been pushing them back.
Damn, October is crazy for games, bro. Oh my goodness, DBZ, Sparking Zero, nigga, this year alone is crazy for games.
Wait, so what do all y'all got? P5?
Yeah,
I got P5. I got the Series S. I got a Switch and PC.
I got a P5
So would the
PC.
Xbox even be worth it? 'Cause I feel like a lot of these P5 games just like,
It looks like it now. Like what we were just talking about, like with the Game Pass.
yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, that
Mhm.
Game Pass is like leagues better than the PlayStation Plus
Yeah.
thing that we got. The PlayStation equivalent, basically, in terms of the games and everything. At least that's what I'm seeing from the outside looking in,
Um,
and now the perks that they got with
well,
it.
PlayStation finally stepping up and pretty
It
much
is
putting they're giving us PlayStation 2 games
yeah,
to their catalog. So the
yeah,
like the premium like that pass the subscription you get with PlayStation, which is similar to the Xbox Game Pass. They're giving us they gave us like 3 or 4 PS2 games already at this point, but we're supposed to be getting an abundance more down the line. So, bruh, if they give me Tony Hawk 4, give me Tony Hawk 4, son. It's over.
Yeah, them PS2 games was crazy. Damn. Yeah, I had a system since 2017, bro.
Bruh, I still got the PS2. I'm about to mod that thing in a couple days.
Yeah, I'm due for a system, so I gotta get down with this Call of Duty. Like that trailer was definitely.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I was like, dang, they really did drop another game that's got me like, yeah, I could find out.
they got Fable, another Fable coming out next year too. That joint like look fire too.
I never
I
really
don't
got
know
into
if
the
y'all like
Fable
those
game.
type of.
Yeah, can we run through?
That's
the
one of the
Yeah,
first
so
games
game?
on Xbox.
the next thing that they announced was Doom: The Dark Ages. So y'all know
Okay.
about like Doom Eternal. You're pretty much running around shooting monsters and whatnot while they're playing like heavy metal music. Game's fire. The game's amazing. Like I love Doom. I haven't finished either one
Oh,
of
I
them,
love
but
Doom.
every
I'm
time I
sorry.
play them, oh my goodness,
Doom is mad fun. It's just an adrenaline rush.
bruh,
It's such a fun adrenaline rush of a game.
it's the greatest
It's
game to
so
like turn
fun.
your brain off to play, especially when
Yeah,
like
you
you had a
just
rough day.
smash
You
and
just
kill. Yeah, it's yeah. Dude,
so
I can
I'll
second.
bring this trailer up so as y'all can see it.
Let me see. Yeah, let me see. When is this? Is in 2025? Okay. Let me see.
Is it Doom?
Yep.
Yeah.
This is some William the Wiki type shit, bro.
Yo. Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Sounds some Captain America type stuff.
It's the type of game where you be
Oh,
like,
that's
all right, just
great.
5 more minutes, and you fuck around and
It'd be 2 hours. Yep.
you fucked around, miss a doctor's appointment,
Yep.
fucked around, get late for work, miss a haircut. See, yeah, I gotta get up there, bro. It's the type of shit where you be like, oh, this actually fun for real.
Yeah.
5 more minutes.
So
Bro,
You'd have missed
you gotta
dinner.
tear yourself away from that type of game. Literally. It's
Bro,
that
it was the
much
music,
exactly
bro.
like
That's that arcade type shit.
Yeah.
and that's the thing. It's actually it's free on Xbox. Doom and Doom Eternal, the first two that came out for next gen consoles, and on PlayStation they have Doom and Doom Eternal that's available to play when you got the PlayStation subscription. So it's out there to get you prepared for this one that's dropping next year.
Yeah.
So another game that they announced was State of Decay 3. I'm not the biggest State of Decay fan, but
They got a cult following.
It's cool.
yeah,
They
it's
got a cult following.
like I tried it.
Teaser real quick.
What, State of Decay?
Yeah.
It's a
I
zombie
never even
giant.
heard of that.
Who were you before? Who did you love? What did you believe? It's too late to ask now. We all knew the risks when we ventured out beyond the gates. But you helped us make something greater than the fear and death that surrounded us. We found hope in each other.
Help! I'm surrounded. They're everywhere. There's way more than I was expecting.
And even if we bought the other survivors just one more day, the sacrifice would be worth it. It would always be worth it. And that helped us find the courage to keep going, to fight on. When we needed it the most. I didn't know you well. But we'll keep your memory alive. Every sacrifice we make matters and will never be forgotten.
They gotta turn that shit around.
Yeah, why get off the car?
Yeah, that's wild.
No one is forgotten. We live on.
Yeah, I'm good on this one. Just for them getting off the car with that ogre.
It's
like,
cool.
He was just in a Benz, a Beamer, whatever it was.
It's cool, but like,
no, that shit was.
what about that Batman Arkham Shadow trailer?
The VR.
Yeah, they didn't show that during the
VR
Xbox. Yeah, that's a VR
that was
game.
summer game,
I ain't.
Y'all
I
said
ain't
State
touching
of
it.
Decay has a cult
What
following?
else?
Yeah, it does.
Or nah.
It does. Like, a lot of people love that game. I tried State of Decay 2 because it was free on Xbox Game Pass.
Yeah.
I couldn't get into it too much. I couldn't. I tried.
Yeah, do it.
Then they talked about Starfield. I'm not the biggest Starfield person, but the expansion looked kind of dope. Then they added on a first map expansion for Fallout 76. The game's pretty fun. I played Fallout 4. I haven't finished yet.
No More Room in Hell 2. It's a horror like zombie game since we
I think
already
that's-
did one zombie game.
I think that's PlayStation.
No, I think that's Summer Game Pass. We gonna get to that. We gonna get to that. Then they talked about World of Warcraft, new expansion. Cinematics look dope on it. Age of Mythology Retold. That's like an RTS game, sort of like StarCraft. Then, ooh, Diablo 4. Near and dear to my heart. My boy put me onto the game. I'm on it. The thing that sucks is I'm not sure if it's like cross buying because I have this on PC and also PlayStation. It's a top down ARPG. You could be a necromancer, you could be a barbarian, a druid, what have you, and go through the story, level up your character, and have these crazy abilities, taking down giant beasts and monsters, and pretty much
What does it
just.
look like?
This doesn't really show the gameplay. It just shows it's like a
trailer.
cinematic trailer.
Yeah.
It gets very dark, like very very dark. If y'all want to watch it, I'll play it. I don't mind.
It looked like that's the theme right now.
All right, let's do it.
We okay.
What's wrong?
He was like, hold up. Hold
What's
up.
wrong?
We like seeing gameplay a little bit. If it was,
Yeah, it doesn't really show
Yeah,
gameplay.
if it's not gameplay,
I can
then
show y'all the
it's fine.
gameplay later on. Like I'll play it for y'all when we get done. But they announced Perfect Dark. Everybody's been waiting on this for the longest time.
This is a good one.
You never heard of Perfect Dark for
I
N64?
honestly haven't.
I've never heard of
played
it.
this.
What? Okay, yeah, no, this one gotta
We
get
got
played.
the gameplay reveal.
Oh yeah, this one gotta get played.
Your target is in possession of a radioactive device. Stop Carrington's attack at all costs. Good luck, Agent.
I always knew I had an instinct. I could see the world differently. I thought it would be like any other mission. I was wrong.
Welcome to Garden City, where it's a pleasant
Okay.
23 degrees all day, every day.
Okay. Wait, hold the fuck on.
How far to his
Right.
last known location?
Local
Wait a
forces
minute.
are also tracking his whereabouts. You need to find him before they do.
I'll have to improvise.
Generating voice print.
افتح ارسل واحدا آخر. اختبر البوابة بحسب. What readings are you getting?
We are getting odd readings from your monitor. Can you confirm?
I'm looking at the screen right now.
Our intel places Carrington on the second floor.
And the life we think we know
Mirror's Edge?
turns out to be a lie.
Mirror's
There's
Edge?
only one way forward. Find the truth. Scan's clear. I'm going in blind.
Carrington!
Damn it! Analyze. What am I looking at here?
Carrington appears to be targeting a research facility. If he attacks it, the casualties could be astronomical.
Agent Stark, it's a pleasure to meet you. I could use someone with your skills.
I had to lose everything before I could see. What this world was really hiding.
I hope you're ready, Agent Dark.
Are you all seeing this?
Once you open this door, there's no going back.
All right. So, question: is that an Xbox exclusive?
I
Yep.
think so. Yeah, it looked like it.
That actually looked really good. That was
Please,
cold.
bro.
Yeah,
Yeah, that
shit.
was cold.
Look like
That was like
Cyberpunk meets
some
Hitman.
futuristic Assassin's Creed shit.
Bro, it looked like 5 games combined, and that's why I loved it. I saw
Mm-hmm.
Assassin's Creed. I saw
Mirror's Edge in that
yep,
bitch.
Mirror's Edge at yes, pound, virtual pound. And then I also saw like what was the zombie game with the parkour in it?
Oh, Dead Island.
Dead by Daylight or Dead Island.
Uh
Dead by Daylight too,
no,
right?
Dead by Daylight. That's the
No,
one.
no, 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 no. Dying Light, not Dead by
Dying
Daylight.
Light,
Dying
Dying
Light, yeah,
Light.
there you
Thank
go.
you. Yeah, I saw elements of Dying Light in it as well. So I'm like, dang, like for you to do that and then have that story with that, that was cold.
All right, and then you
I
got
think
the
it was
big,
the music too, low key, bro.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Music was
Yeah.
It gave
that
me
music and that
it gave
little.
me 007 Nightfire vibes when you hit when you pause it and it plays that one track. Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah, that was a good little trailer.
Gaming coming
I
back.
ain't buying no
I ain't gonna
Xbox for it though.
Or get a PC. You can play Xbox Game Pass on PC. That's one of the games that'll be coming.
I thought about getting a PC, but do they have a? I don't know. I just like holding the controller. In
Yeah,
my
just
hand.
you can get an Xbox controller and plug it
Xbox
into the
controller,
PC.
yeah.
Can I get a?
The
Oh,
PS5
yeah,
one, the PS5 one should work too.
All right, but damn, I would do that. What kind of PC would y'all recommend though?
I got you.
We already got that. We
I got
already
you.
got the joint in the chat, in the Discord chat. You gonna see a PC part picker URL in
Save
there.
that.
That's gonna
The
be
only
your
thing you
base.
gotta look for is a case. Cause I only put like the core parts inside of it. But if you
We
want
got
to
a PC in the chat.
It's a PC. So if you hover over our name where it says
I'm about
Squad
to
Nero
just
on
put
the
it in the
Discord,
other chat.
Yeah.
you should see like a little open chat button right next to where it has like a
Yeah, I
plus.
see it.
Click that open chat button, and then it'll be, if you scroll up a little bit, it'll be the PC part picker. T sent it earlier at like 7:02.
Is it before Asian Money X?
I sent it in the group chat too.
What is this nigga talking about?
Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that.
I put it in the group chat.
What
It's
is
in the group
this
chat. Go
nigga
check the
talking
group
about?
chat.
Go
and I
check the
promise
group
you
chat.
straight.
That was something we talked about a while back, and y'all forgot about it. No need to go further.
Yeah, like I don't know
What
what
in the
I'm
world
looking at.
just happened? Yeah.
Fable.
All right,
Well,
moving on to
That's
Fable.
not a bad. Oh, the one that cost the band?
Oh, it's gonna
Yeah,
cost
that's a
some
PC.
money.
Yeah, it's gonna cost some
It's
money.
gonna
If
cost
you,
some
if you
money.
trying to be close
Bro,
to,
I thought I could just get like a joint from Best Buy.
No.
That's the thing, D. If you don't want to build it, I'll look at the ones that's in your area, Best Buy in your area, and see what like pre-builds they already got, and I can tell you which one's a good one to get.
No, I kind of. What is the? I probably would do a PC joint. I would definitely need a fire ass monitor.
My question is this: you got somebody that can build it for you out there?
No.
Rose probably could.
Oh, fact. Yeah, Rose builds computers, so he probably could.
Yeah, he could do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get the parts, like put it together for me.
This nigga said no. Oh yeah.
He built- That's his job. That's
I
right.
forgot. I was like, oh, he actually does build
that was
computers.
funny.
All right, so
Yeah.
we got this next
All right,
one,
so yeah.
Fable.
Fable looking cold.
Let's see
Fable
what this
is
is.
looking
What's going
cold.
on over here? I think I
know the
did
new
play the
Indiana
first
Jones
one.
too.
Oh,
I ain't even know
right, Jude. So, you want to know all about heroes, do you? Well, you have come to the right place. Because who better to tell you all about them than perhaps the greatest hero of them all? Yeah? There he is, in all his finery. Cheers. I mean, sure, you get your mega fans,
You are like literally my favourite person.
your haters,
It's like a fan club, but we hate you.
your chancers, and the occasional giant toad, for some reason. But it's more than that. It's about the choices you make.
I'm a hero. I should do what I want.
You thought you could save her?
You know, it's your life and death stuff. That's what defines you, doesn't it? Really, stays with you. I knew this one hero. I took her in when she had nowhere else to go. Welcome to the most exclusive club in all of Albion. Thought I'd get her out there, make the most of her gift. But you know what it's like when you're young and you have a point to prove. I tell you, this kid, she had it all. The skill, the talent, the power. She was something else, all right. She was terrifying. So, yeah, I knew this girl once who made all the wrong choices.
Humphrey. She's back.
I'm going to fix it, this place. And no one is going to stand in my way.
It looked cool. It looked like it definitely like is almost paying. I think I played the first one of this series.
Mm-hmm.
And it looked like it really did almost like a remastering of that first one from what I remember. So yeah, I don't know. That do look interesting. It seemed like it almost would feel like a nostalgic new play.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I can't think of maybe like a Red Dead. I don't know. No, I want maybe Red Dead.
Yeah, Red Dead Redemption.
Maybe something like that will fall in that
Especially-
category.
Yeah, because it came out on those consoles. Fable 3 was like Xbox 360s. It was up there with like Halo 3 type of thing.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
Fable 3 wasn't as good as Fable 1 though.
I've never even played Fable. The other Fables outside of 3. 3 and I just fell in love after that one, I'm not gonna lie.
No. Go ahead.
Oh, no, go ahead.
No, you had your last thought on Fable 3. Go ahead.
Nah, because I was about to say, couldn't you create your character on Fable 3?
Yeah. I believe you'll be able to do the same with this one.
You think so?
Yeah.
I thought how they were moving that it was gonna be a
Nah, I don't think they'll move away from that idea. I don't.
After Hogwarts Legacy, they better not.
Because I don't remember the first one.
I think one of the ones before Fable 3, it was a set character, if I'm not mistaken.
Was it the first? I feel like the first one.
Right, the first
probably
one.
the first one. Yeah.
All right. So moving forward, they announced Microsoft Flight Simulator coming out in November. Then Life is Strange. If honestly, I highly recommend y'all play Life is Strange. If y'all played the Telltale games before the Walking Dead.
Oh, I think I remember this.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Life is Strange is one of those games that like
They making a second one of these.
So this is based off the main protagonist from the first one, Max. So they're bringing her back for this game. Each one had a different story. So Life is Strange 1 had Max. Life is Strange
Wait,
2.
How many have they made?
Only 3. Well, 3 so far. Life is Strange 1 is with Max. Life is Strange 2 is with the brothers. Life is Strange Colors is with the Asian protagonist. So they're going back with Max from the first one. So I'm looking forward to that. Then they announced Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. They showed a little bit of gameplay for that one. I wasn't impressed. If I'm playing Indiana Jones, I want to see him. I don't want to play first person. It's pretty much a first person Indiana Jones game.
Okay.
So my thing is they show him with the whip and everything, but it's like those type of games, it's got to be in third person. Like God of War, third person. the new Wolverine game that we're going to be in. It's going to be in third person. It's like
They didn't show no gameplay for that shit.
nah, we didn't get anything yet for Wolverine yet, but they showed gameplay for Indiana Jones.
Oh, that's PlayStation. They gonna probably do that at state of play or something
Yeah.
like that.
Then they showed Avowal, which is a first person RPG. Assassin's Creed Shadows.
I wanted to play that. I wanted to play the music for these hoe ass niggas that be hating. Hold on. Wait till they see that trailer.
You got more.
Wait till they see
You got
that
more.
trailer.
You got more. Anything else you want to add, Sage?
Nah, go ahead. Did y'all want to see the gameplay? I actually found it pretty nice. The visuals look pretty good on it too. I'm not gonna lie.
So Ubisoft will have a showcase tomorrow at 3 p.m. So they're probably going to show way more.
And the actual physics for her swinging tool actually looks pretty good. Somebody brought it up to my attention that it kind of looks like Ghost of Tsushima, which you can't go wrong with a comparison of that magnitude. But did y'all want to watch this one or nah?
How about we could wait, because if they show him more on Monday, we could just do
A little intermission joint?
or something like that.
Then Xbox pretty much announced the Series X will be getting a digital version of itself. A 1 terabyte, but it's still gonna be like $449 or some nonsense. Still over the top pricing. Then the Series S will be getting a white terabyte version, even though they already announced the black one that came out. And the Series X,
Such a fire move, bro.
the Series X though will be getting a 2 terabyte physical option. It's cool. Add more to it, but my thing is,
I mean, that's the thing though. For people who've been playing, who had the S, and it's just like, say you like, all right, I want something else. You could either get, you could just get like the 2 terabyte one and just like upgrade. This could be a time to do that. If you really was on the fence about a Series S, because it may be the fact that it was only 500 before, right?
yeah. So the terabyte model is gonna be $449.
Like, think about like if you got a P4 and you was like, dang, I probably will get like an Xbox, but I don't really want the big, like the best one. And you didn't like that it was 500. Now you got one that's that's 1 terabyte. So it's like, word.
Yep. But yo, what's good, Kaisho guy? The only thing you missed, we're going through the Xbox game showcase, recapping it. We talked on Call of Duty. Yep. Hey, Red, thank you again for the subscription to the channel. Appreciate you, big dog. Appreciate you as always.
Appreciate you.
Yeah, 300 gigabyte Black Ops. Yes, that's the obscene amount of storage it's gonna need. But so far, we spoke on the games that they revealed: Doom, Dark Ages, State of Decay 3, Fallout 76 expansion, Diablo 4 expansion, Perfect Dark, Fable. My bad. My son snorted. I was making sure he was good. The new Life is Strange, Indiana Jones.
I'd have to look at you differently if you clicked on that flight simulator trailer.
I'm never doing that. I literally sat through and watched that whole thing, and I was like, why? But the game of the day that was announced, Gears of War E-Day?
We got Gears of War back, baby.
Yeah, let me see that. I saw.
Xbox is for people who refer to. I'm not. All around me was familiar faces. Kaisho, you can't even say that with a straight face. That Flight Simulator is lit.
I would play that.
Is that a younger Dom?
Yes.
not his homie. Oh.
Yep.
Ain't
I
got
know
no
a couple
release
teenagers
Yes,
date.
sir.
out there that
Yes,
gotta
sir.
ring out their drawers after watching that.
Now, let me
Yeah,
ask you
what?
this.
You know,
Are they
some
going?
niggas was fiending for Gears of War.
Yeah.
Gears of War was fun.
It was.
Is this like going back to the very
Yes,
first day?
yes. This is
Yeah, that's
when the
when they
locusts
attack.
attack.
That's fine. Oh,
Yeah,
they
cause,
got me
cause you seen
fucked.
the
They
scenery in the
got
background and everything. I didn't peep
yes.
how fire it was gonna be until they showed the scenery.
Yo,
Yeah,
It's
because it's
actually
before all the bridges and everything like broke down. So
exactly.
it's about to get crazy.
That's
It's about to get
they
crazy.
they kind of got me tight right now because like that would.
with the graphics
That's
too
like if
now.
you play Gears of War, that's the game. Every game, you would be like,
Mhm.
I wish they made that. That would be
Mhm.
fire. Like I wish we just went back to when it all started. Like I've literally said that through all of the Gears of War up into like for years. And now they finally making it, and I'm like, dang, I might need to get an Xbox. I would get an Xbox over that. I literally would. I love
Well,
that
if
game.
bruh, if you're going to build a
Or a
PC,
PC.
it's going to be on
You're
PC.
right.
It's going to be on PC.
I'm gonna have to.
Because you can play like if you have your PC now, you can play Xbox Game Pass. Like you could stream it, and you can play all the old Gears. That's why Microsoft is winning. You guys are stupid.
That's what I'm saying. Is that what they just said, or is that what you saying?
No, because when I told you that because it's going to be on PC, I've been reiterating that. Kaiju said, but it'll be on PC. That's why Microsoft is winning.
Yeah, bro. Like that's come on now. Like what?
But yeah, that's the
Sony just has game.
Yeah.
We just have games. We just got games. We just got games that you will want to play.
They exclusives is like has been top tier though. Sony I don't think has dropped the ball as of so far. We're
Like,
about to
that's
get in
what
Summer
good
Game
for
Fest.
you.
T, you know what
Nobody-
time it is for the stream?
What? How much time we're at now?
Yeah,
51 minutes.
51. I bet. Yeah, we might as well just segue this on to the Summer Game Fest as well, since that also happened earlier this weekend.
Yeah.
They had a couple games that really stuck out to us. Me and T, I don't know if y'all tapped into Slitterhead, if I'm not mistaken, and then Phantom Blade Zero is another one that I personally seen that I'm quite interested in. That
Bro,
joint actually
Phantom
looked
Blade is
fire.
nuts.
Phantom Blade, yeah. So you tapped into
Yes.
that joint too. Power World
Yes.
got expansion, Monster Hunter Wilds, that new Monster Hunter game that looks pretty dope. If you want, we could pull up the Slitterhead since that's such a crazy joint.
Hold up. Kaisho is not pointless. Let Sony boys be Sony boys. Leave us alone. I
It's
know.
pointless to own a PS5 right now. That's crazy. That's crazy. You gotta own both at this point in time. Either you gotta own a PS5 and a PC, or a PS5 and an Xbox. One of the two.
That's
You
what I'm
gotta
saying,
have
like-
both. That's because games now are starting to come. We're starting to come back. We was in the dark ages. I'm not gonna lie, especially with niggas trying to sneak in this live service bullshit. But now I feel like the fans are actually retaliating with their money in a strong enough sense where these niggas is like, okay, outside of the Call of Duties and the 2Ks possibly, because niggas just gonna buy them shits regardless of the product.
Well, that's the bad part. Like, I feel bad for like those that got PC. Like, they can't play the next gen 2K. They can't. It's always previous gen. You're missing a lot of stuff. But who cares? I'm not buying another 2K in my lifetime. I'm done. Cause I didn't even buy 2K24. I got it when it was free on PlayStation. Thank you, PlayStation Premium. I am not the only sports games I'm paying for this year, and I will hold this one to the cuff. NCAA, because I've been waiting 11 years for 11, 10 years, 11 years for that joint, because it's like NCAA 25 coming out. 11 years now, and now on top of that, we're and of course I'm gonna get mad because I want to play with Keon Coleman on the Bills. I don't care. I know what's about to come. Kaisu's gonna say it's the same game every year. Yeah, I understand, but NCAA, it's not. It's been 11 years for that one.
NCAA actually looks a lot more fluid.
Yeah.
I'm actually intrigued. I'm a avid Madden hater too. I hate all those sports games that basically took a monopoly on that shit. And NCAA actually looks pretty decent for the money that they asking for.
Bruh,
But,
I'm putting the money up. Anybody can come against me against my Louisville Cardinals. I am shutting everybody down. I don't care if you play with Texas, Ohio State, TCU, Georgia. Nah, son. I'm about to be the greatest NCAA player of all time. I am not playing.
I'm picking anybody.
I'm going to put you in a body bag if we play.
Nonetheless, now I was also talking about that Batman Arkham Shadow, which is a VR game as well. Also, we got some new Dragon Ball Sparking Zero.
Game.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Dragon Ball Sparking Zero got a new one, new trailer. Also, the release date set for October. We're going to tap into some of these joints. I think we're going to tap into Slitterhead first.
Mm-hmm.
'Cause that was such the most abstract fucking trailer probably I've ever seen for a video game. I'm not going to lie. I'm not gonna lie. It caught me the hell off guard. I was like, what the fuck are we watching? Among Us getting an animated series too, which is crazy.
Let me make this a little bit bigger so that everybody can see it just a hair bit better.
That's what she said.
Shut up.
Killer Bean too.
No, that game, I'm probably gonna buy that just because it's so ridiculous.
Look fire.
Yo, is Among Us the game where you gotta figure out who's killing who?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
It's hella spooky, dog.
I'm not gonna lie, I was getting Evil Within vibes.
I was getting kind of like a Resident Evil vibe too. Or like a Hideo Kojima.
Oh yeah.
Then I seen this, I was like, what the fuck am I with? Then I seen this bullshit, and I was like, I'm lost. I was confused as shit. This nigga's extraterrestrial worm fly into niggas constantly. Nigga character was so confused. Is this Jagan? That shit like a grasshopper. What the fuck is going on?
You can go Super Saiyan, don't make no sense. It gives me prototype vibes.
That too, yeah, I was just about to say that.
My son out here blocks and just switched it up on him. Bruh.
Yo, I got a question real quick,
What?
y'all.
Is that Jagan? Is that essentially Jagan, the video game?
It's like Parasite.
So
Kinda
them
like
niggas
that.
traverse by jumping through niggas' heads. But
Mhm.
what happens while you was a nigga that was just jumping off the balcony and you go to somebody else? Like
I don't know.
Luck?
I don't know. I think that person, because remember he jumped down. I think that person just fell to his death when he switched to the next person.
No, who came up with this shit, bro?
There's
They done killed like four. They done
similar.
killed 4 niggas just by jumping to the rooftop.
Yeah. I don't know if I'm gonna get it, but it most definitely intrigued me. It piqued my interest. That shit look crazy as hell. Okay, there go that
I'ma
Killer
pass on
Bean
that
joint too. That Killer Bean If y'all see that Killer Bean, if y'all tap into a game that y'all think is a sleeper, Killer Bean is one of it. One of them. For
No,
whatever
no,
reason.
Susan Hood just fucked me up.
Yo, yeah, that shit. I told you it was abstract as fuck. I was confused as shit watching that motherfucker. I was like, what is going on?
Killer Bean.
Killer Bean, this nigga is cold. Supposedly, this is a movie. A dude used to animate it. He put up like a GoFundMe, got enough funding, made it, created a movie. The whole movie is on YouTube right now if you want to tap into it. And it's had such a cult following that he actually got, I guess, more funding. Or gaming studio hit him up wanting to create a game. So this is their game.
I want this game. I don't care.
I do too. It's super clean too. I ain't gonna lie. This nigga Max Payne, Matrix, in Bean version.
That's what I call a dramatic entrance.
Why that nigga head look like
There's
that?
a reason why I'm called Killer Bean. It's because I'm good at what I do.
This shit's just cold.
Really. Good.
The man.
Duck that whole
I
ass.
used to be an assassin for the Shadow Agency. An international organization powerful enough to shape the world. Until they lied to me and tried to kill me. Now, I'm gonna destroy them.
You're the gosh darn idiot who wants to take down the Shadow Agency. Well, it is sure nice to meet you. Before you die.
So he's swagging on him. Wow.
Nigga boxing this shit. Nah, hold on. This shit is cold.
Zombies?
It's like some Deadpool shit.
Yo. This nigga a whole samurai.
They made me who I am. And I will make them pay for it.
Fighting Metal Gear Solid villains. It's crazy.
Bro, he was breakdancing and shooting them.
He was breakdancing and reflecting the bullets like Wonder Woman.
On some Eddie Gordo shit. Like, what was going on in that trailer?
It
was. I'm not gonna lie. I would actually.
Yeah, it's so funny. It's so lighthearted, and yet it's like so many action scenes.
OD. We also got Black Myth Wukong. They finally released the release date as well. The release.
It's that Monkey Boy.
One. Yes.
Bro, I swear the trailer been out for like 3 years for this shit.
They actually released some gameplay for it. They've been dropping gameplay over the time. As of recently, I feel like they have probably 3 massive gameplay drops. If
Bro,
I'm not
but
mistaken.
haven't we seen trailers for this since like 2021?
Probably.
Yes.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Bro, I remember because it was mad trailers for this game. I'm like, why they still showing this shit?
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and play it.
Enemies look fire. August 20th. I'm about to pre-order that thing right now. That joint is so cold. For all my people who like Asian media and all of that jazz, this is actually based on Journey to the West. Or if you like manhwas and everything like that, Solo Leveling I feel like does a pretty bare bones job of explaining the story of, I guess, A Journey to the West to a certain extent. they have their own little twists and turns of it. But
That's why you should check One Piece.
Boo! I'm sorry, y'all. Don't attack me. I apologize. Apologize me for my outburst. But
I feel like the people in it, somebody else then like is really against One Piece in our space.
I don't know, it's just too long. But we got Phantom Blade Zero as well. This is kind of like people want to say it's like Souls-like, but the developers came out said that they're not trying to go for that vibe. It's more so like a Devil May Cry with a combo base, a lot of combos, trying to prolong it, all of that jazz. So tapping with it, it looks beautiful. I'm not gonna lie.
How many days do I have left? 42 or 41?
The Faceless is here!
Don't go up there. Turn back before it's too late.
That shit look nice.
That shit cold.
Yeah,
That shit look nice.
Too bad we can't play the world tour demo.
Yeah, right.
When does that come out?
Did they drop
no
a
release date?
No.
No.
Release date, right?
Nothing.
That joint was plain, bro.
That
That
was
joint was
yo.
fine.
Was there multiple?
Even the first trailer they
styles
dropped was
the
clean.
character could have.
You said
You
was
said
it what?
Was there multiple? So like, is there like multiple move sets that he possibly could use
With the different
It's
weapons,
multiple-
yes.
Yeah, he has different weapons. He has like a long katana. He has like a
Okay.
big sword. Two. He has a dual wield as well. If you've seen
So
it in
I
the
wasn't
trailer.
going crazy. I thought it was one weapon that was just. I don't have
Nah.
my glasses on either, but I thought it was one weapon that he was taking apart and using differently. I'm like, oh,
They got
but that
a
make more sense.
they got an in-depth gameplay showcase with the actual developers of it, where they actually go into detail about the combo system and everything like that.
Oh,
So
I want to see that.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. If you want to tap into that, I can probably pull it up and everything. But it's in the group chat. But they also did Skate as well. They're gonna be dropping. I want to say I don't know if this is gonna be available to the public, but they're gonna have game testers. I feel like I fucking signed up for this shit. If
I
they don't
signed
pick
up
me, I'ma
for
be
it for
pissed.
PC.
I'm gonna be pissed, dog. I'm gonna be pissed.
Now here's the thing. I was never the biggest Skate fan. I've been always Tony Hawk, but it was this bum right here that got me into in the Skate.
Skate was just cold, man. Skate was cold. The shit that
Skate
you
is
could
a
do,
fun
the
game, yeah.
the physics that happen to your body after
Wait,
you
so
fall.
it's
and then-
coming back as like a reboot?
Yeah, it's coming back as like a reboot. Now they're doing play tests later on this year, if I'm not mistaken. They showed a little bit of gameplay. It
Alan
wasn't nothing
Wake.
too crazy. Alan
Is
Wake
Alan
2
Wake
is
Alan
coming out with a
Wake in?
DLC. Yeah, Alan Wake 2 is pretty good. I think a lot of people like that one. They're coming out with a DLC for that. Street Fighter 6 is getting some more content, I believe, as well. That Batman Arkham photo.
Nah. I'm playing this one.
More characters.
This one near and dear to my heart.
So those are characters that are already there
For
before.
season 2. No. There's 2 characters coming over from Fatal Fury. So right here you see Jamie and Luke. The guy that's coming, that's Terry Bogard from Fatal Fury.
Gotcha. And that's another fighting game, I'm guessing?
Street Fighter 6. Oh,
No,
yeah, no, Fatal Fury, yeah.
So did Capcom just get the rights for them?
No, Capcom and SNK worked hand in hand for years.
Okay.
They bring Elena back. She's a big Street Fighter character. She was the last time she was brought back was Street Fighter 4 at DLC. But this one right here, Bison's back, baby. Bruh, I'm gonna lose my mind. I get Bison back. It's over. People about to have some problems with me.
When is joint drop?
Street Fighter 6 already dropped, but the DLC for Season 2...
It's all throughout the year.
Yeah, so they just dropped Season 1 already finished with the drop. They gave us Akuma last. It was Ed, Akuma, Aki, and Rashid, the Turbulent of the Wind. So those 4 characters were Season 1. Season 2, we get Bison's this summer. This fall, we get Terry Bogard. We get May in the winter. And then we get Elena. I think Elena's last. It was showing for spring. Which, oh my goodness. Give me Terry Bogard. Yeah, Elena's last. Thank you, Kaiju. But I know we ain't worried about that Batman Arkham Shadow. So I ain't got that MetaQuest. Anybody getting the MetaQuest 3?
Probably not.
No, that's why. Yeah, I was like, dang, I didn't realize it was a VR game.
All right.
I'm doing that anytime soon.
Now, the one game we've been talking about for the last several weeks.
The test of power. I guess we'll see. This will be when the true battle begins.
Buko bang bang!
You into a million pieces! Just like I did that earlier. You talking about thrilling? Don't you dare! Enough of the hell. You were only on the ride! Are you ready? Do it!
Well, the way you slice it, there's only one way to save her. Goodbye, my friends. No matter what it takes, I need to rescue Gohan. Goku, wait! What? Never, ever forgive me for this! Now you will suffer my wrath. You are impressive, boy! I will show you the true form of autonomous ultra. It's my turn, yes. Change everything, then. Do this thing! This is stuff you do. I will defeat you! Don't think you can win. There is no way to beat this.
Cold. And they dropped the release date finally, October 11th. What I'm actually curious about, though, is if we're getting superhero as a DLC, which I think they already verified that we're getting those characters as DLCs, does it go up to the moral arc?
No, I think if they probably will, honestly.
Nah,
because they haven't shown them yet. They're only showing Jiren,
Well,
which
time
I'm
out,
afraid.
though. You said they showing like hero stuff though, right?
The latest movie, Dragon Ball Superhero,
Oh,
Dragon Ball Superhero, where we got Final
maybe
Beast
not.
Gohan and Orange Piccolo.
Because they only showed Jiren in that split second. I'm afraid that they only gonna go to the Tournament of Power, which I'm gonna be quite pissed about, to be honest with you. Because it's no form of media that has done the moral arc, which I feel like the moral arc was pretty dope.
No, don't get me wrong. Yes, it's dope, but you gotta blame the animators. If we don't get it animated, they're not gonna push past that point. That's how it's
I don't think
always
it's
been with
gonna
all
be
these games.
animated at this point.
Because
no, keep going, T. I'm sorry.
I was gonna. Oh, Kaisho said he believes they will, but my problem is like, yeah, they might bring them into the game, but usually when anime games come out, they go out to a certain point that is animated. We didn't get Hatchgak till Raging Blast. Huh? You mean Bojack? Trying to see what he meant. Hachiak? Did you type that wrong? No. Who is that?
He about to have me pull this shit up too.
Yeah, let me see.
Destroy
Dragon Ball, King of Destruction.
Oh.
This nigga pulled out. Who the fuck is?
Yeah,
this?
he's right. Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Tuffle.
That's a fair point. That's a fair point.
You right. Yeah. Yeah.
That'd be cool. That would be cool. Would you get you know why you might? You know why you might? It's another, you making me think about the manga now. Was during Moro when we got the purple Vegeta?
Oh,
yeah. Ego.
Yeah.
Ego.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, so
No,
they definitely might be like,
no, was it? No, I don't think it was. Cause now that I'm thinking about it, it's not even just the moral arc that if they stopped at fucking the Tournament of Power, it'd be the moral arc and the Granola arc.
Granola, that's what it was. Yeah,
It was the
they
Granola
could do
arc
both
where
of
we
them.
found
It might
Ultra
be a
Ego.
package where you got both of them. It's like moral and
But
Granola
God
arc.
damn, bro.
And that'd be like the last pack, maybe?
Nah, it would be the superhero if they going chronologically. But superhero seems like they
How
dropping
many
that.
packs do you think they would do?
I feel like they got to do GT at some point in time. So that
we're
that
not
has to
getting
be one of the
GT, bruh. Chill.
They have to do GT.
I can see that.
There's too many people that like GT.
But we're not
they
getting
have to do
GT until like later on. We're not getting it
Okay,
until
that's
later
fine.
on.
Yeah, that's Kaisha, that's the same thing that I think, but I'm trying to see how many do we think that they're gonna do? Like how many
Super Saiyan 4 is
DLC
confirmed in
packs
base
would they
game?
do?
Oh, it is? Okay.
Well, I think to be corrected.
Yeah, talking all that hot shit, hating on GT.
Okay, so there might be.
But in Dragon Ball
is
Fighters,
there a point for an expansion pack for that then?
But one thing now, in Dragon Ball Fighters, we didn't get GT characters until like the last DLC. Confirmed base game is Dragon Ball Super Plus and Super movies.
Oh, okay. Really? Let me check.
Okay, so boom, that's base. If that's base, then DLC packs. What will be out there that they could cover and add?
Red Ribbon Army.
I don't care for that. Yeah, no. Well, that would be part of the super movie, the superhero movie.
Yep.
Is that part of the super movies when you say confirmed for base game?
DLC packs are probably going to be manga content.
That's what I'm so I'm trying to see. Okay, so yeah, if that's part of base, then you already got that. Yeah, then I agree with. Yeah, I'm with Kaisha.
I got dibs on Supercell and UI Goku.
Give me Oob.
Oob might be in the base game.
Super Saiyan 2 and Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta.
Okay, Rob. I'll raise yours. I'll go UI Goku. I'll go Final Beast Gohan.
All right, nigga, damn.
Oh yeah, I'm coming with some heat.
Nigga, that don't even. This nigga try to tease me with the strongest niggas.
And then I'm gonna go Whis if they make him playable.
They got to. Oh, they gonna make him
gotta
playable.
be playable.
Yeah.
You just
no
want
way.
And Barris. I gotta have a combo.
But it'll probably be something to it.
No, he'll probably be the most defensive character. I'm just gonna have him stand there because he's not going to get hit at all.
I might get that collector's edition. I'm not gonna lie.
Nah, don't do that because you won't get the digital version.
You said what?
I've never heard this character.
Who?
It's the Boo.
It's the
reincarnation.
It's the Black Boo.
Just the Black Boo, right?
It's the Black Boo. Yeah.
Oh wow, just Boo back.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't even want to do this right now because are we getting like more of a story with Oob ever?
Nigga said Oob.
Oh, that sucks if not. Is Dragon Ball done? Like, is it just we gonna try to milk it for like all of the little side stuff we can
I
do?
hope not. I feel like they got to do the tournament of power with the stronger
You think
universes or the
Toriyama
another
like
one.
laid down the groundwork?
I feel
What to
like he
do after
probably
he
did.
passed away? Oh, dude, that's why Dragon Ball is kind of like
I'm
it's
more
kind of
focused on the
weird.
characters. As long as they got some good characters that they got
They
coming
gonna
in
have a
from different
mad
universes,
characters.
they got to. Cause they actually brought some pretty decent ones with Jiren and all of them.
Yeah, dude, they brought all of the tournament people you've never played with them before in a game that's
Mm-hmm.
like, come on, this game, everything about this game, it's like all it's got to do is live up to the expectation. But like everything about it sound like they covering most, if not all, bases.
They dropping with around 180 some characters.
300.
DLC characters looks like it's gonna be around 20. We'll add over 20 DLC characters across this platform,
That's for a
across the
pack,
season
that is
pass. So
for
that's
5 packs.
around 200 characters max at the end of the DLC season pass cycle and everything.
So you get to play as them little superhero twins. You get
Yes.
the cell isn't a character. That's not a
Oh
character.
yeah, it
No,
gotta be.
it's
It
gotta
gotta
be.
be a kid. It
Because
gotta
in the
be.
gameplay they showed was it Azaru, the monkey Vegeta form?
That super giant cell. How does that work?
It
It would
does.
just be a
They,
giant version.
in Tenkaichi 3 they had giant characters in that game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're right.
Mm-hmm.
Dang, you
And you could pick
right.
them niggas too, but they had a major downside. Them niggas was slow as fuck.
Yes, they were.
You pack their asses up
You know
quick
what?
as
If
hell.
they,
Yo,
I'm gonna
we
say
get this
this.
Super Saiyan Piccolo, bro.
If they
Ooh,
get, you mean Orange Piccolo?
yeah.
Yeah.
My thing is this: if they give me the one character from GT, I am cheesing like crazy. Like I'm bringing the pepper jack out every time I play somebody. Omega
What
Shenron.
character? Omega Shenron?
Pepper Jack.
Mm-hmm.
The pepper jack is crazy.
I'm bringing that cheese
Yo,
out.
yeah, dog. Cause I just thought about it. They definitely gonna go off the manga. Cause there's no way y'all not even gonna at least give us a game as Black Frieza. No, absolutely happening. Not,
Yeah, they gotta
it,
give us
they
that one.
absolutely happening. There's no way they missing that. For the simple fact that if there is a possibility that we never get any more like anime Dragon Ball series things that's not like sides things like heroes, which I'm not holding y'all. That I really do think that could be a possibility. Like things like heroes where they change a specific element and then they just make a series or make a movie off of that, but it's not the main Dragon Ball material. I hope and pray I'm wrong. But because of that, you can't not give us Black Frieza.
If y'all peep
Wanna
on
get
there
that's
too,
the only time we would get an animated is this game.
that is true. If y'all peep on there too, the differences with this game, I think it was a thing that was in one of the Budokai Tenkaichi games before, but you can actually throughout story moments, you can actually decide to do something different. So they showed the Goku when Raditz was about to pull up and they were training and everything, and he had you can choose between either training with Piccolo, going with Piccolo, or doing it alone. And that's if you peeped in the trailer, it showed Goku fighting Vegeta, and then he transformed into Super Saiyan there instead of transforming into it when he was on Namek fighting Frieza instead. So like you could do some different thing. They got the replayabilities. This one is gonna be fucking nasty, dog. It's about to be a whole lot of hurt feelings.
Yeah, yours.
Nah, false. I'm not losing in this one. I might take this actually seriously and actually go on some and play against people. To be honest with you,
This
if
see
they got
my
tournaments.
my thing is this is not like a real competitive fighting game, and it's never will be. Fighter Z, yes. This, no.
Yeah,
It's
I
just
see that.
like
It's
just
people
like
off the hype.
Naruto versus Boruto, Naruto cross Boruto connections. Yes, you can make it into a tournament, but it's not going to be at major tournaments. You can have it like a Comic-Con can have it, but you
I mean,
won't
shit.
see.
Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storms, they got that joint at DreamCon. They got it at some type of cons.
But
That's
it's a
all I mean.
con, not an official like tournament spot.
Oh yeah, I know.
So you're just
Like
saying it could possibly cap how many people you actually looking at this game like that. And they have a co-op feature, like a couch co-op?
Yeah, it looks like they do have it actually.
Yeah, so
So
it's
like,
really I don't know how it will plan out in that regard. We really have to see, because to T's point, you know how that go with anime-esque games. Like, you'll get the game and then it won't necessarily be like, it'll be the cult following people will be on there for you to play, but it won't necessarily be that many, you know?
I don't know. I think this motherfucker's gonna go crazy.
I'm on Rob's
What?
side with this. I really do think it's gonna be a crazy ass fight.
Niggas is gonna go crazy with this shit, just like they did with Ultimate Ninja Storm. They gonna go crazy with this shit. Plus, this is the first iteration in quite some time. This is like NCAA. Some folks might feel like it's just a carbon copy of Madden, but you got so many people that have just been longing for another NCAA game for so long that it don't matter if they put together some slop, put it on some white bread, and fed it to you, nigga. You still eating that shit all the way up because you've
Oh,
been
for sure.
missing this shit. And I feel like it's a lot of those people, especially with the Budokai Tenkaichi series. It's like those games put people on to what Dragon Ball Z truly was, because it had all the story modes on there, had everything, so you could catch up to every single piece of media. So I think it might be surprised. It might surprise us. Who knows? I hope it does, but I could be
Bro,
wrong.
you right though. I mean, I'm in the I guess I'm like on your side in that, because it's just kind of like those games really did mean something that I
Mhm.
would want it to be like the absolute very best that it possibly could be.
Did you want to do this No Room in Hell? I don't. I feel like I watched it, but I feel like I don't remember it.
Yeah, we can run it.
What
Okay.
is it?
And this could be the last
Oh,
one.
no, no,
Harry
no,
Potter
no.
also got a Quidditch Champions coming out too. Finally, a Harry Potter
Boy,
Quidditch
boy,
game.
boys is gonna catch some hands in Quidditch. Bruh, bruh. When I tell you it's about to be over.
I'm curious about the physics. Are they gonna kind of use the same ones that was in? Because I'm surprised they
It
didn't make a
seemed
Quidditch DLC.
well. Let me play this one because it's only a minute long. The only thing is, it's not the same type of graphics as Hogwarts Legacy. If they would have kept
Yeah.
that, I feel like it would have looked a little bit
I
better.
already knew that what you was about to say that.
Yeah,
Like
nah, we ain't
something in
even
my
about to
gut
watch it then.
told me that.
No. We already here. Might as well.
As young witches and wizards, we all
Okay.
dream of soaring through the sky like our
This
favorite
look
hero.
like Telltales.
When it comes to
Get outta
Quidditch,
here.
we've all wondered.
But this actually has Harry in
To be
it.
the next Quidditch
These
star,
niggas playing handball?
to beat your toughest opponents, to keep your composure in the face of adversity, to chase your dreams at any price.
That's not a game mode? Oh, absolutely
Seek
not.
glory for your team. No challenge is too great. No dream is too big. So ask yourself, do you have what it takes? Do you have the heart of a Quidditch champion?
Which way it look like? Because at first, at some point in time, it looked like that shit wasn't even a 3D type of thing.
Yo,
That shit not 3D. I don't even want to
I'm-
see it, nigga.
I'm gonna be honest. So like, if they go in the direction of like, if they made it like a sports game, like a sports, like FIFA, Madden, like a sports game. If they made it like that, that would be a dope game. But it looked like it's gonna be more fantasy than it is like. It's gonna be too much like, and I get it. It's a fantasy series, but Harry Potter. But I think that's where they dropped the ball.
Bruh, Harry Potter and all that shit Harry Potter put out, they done made money to put out that trailer.
Yeah, and I do agree. It kind of looked like a Tall Tale game too. It's just kind of like throw it. It's weird.
It looked like that shit that you would see like at your doctor's visits when you was a kid, like little game things. Like the graphics was terrible on that shit, bro.
Yeah.
Nah, how much that game going?
Give me 1 second, y'all.
You good? I hope they're not charging full price. I don't know what things is coming out on. Let me check actually. What
That
it's saying,
was
it launches for PC. Oh, my bad. Nintendo Switch, PlayStation, and Xbox on September 3rd. All of them. I'll be diggity dog damn though. I ain't wasting no money for that. It's $40. I might, but I'm not the biggest Harry Potter fan though. At the same time,
that's what I was saying, bro. That shit
But
looks.
then you play Hogwarts Legacy.
I did play Hogwarts Legacy just because of the premise and the basis. I've really been getting into. I don't know if you classify that as an MMORPG, but the world, the typical world that you see of MMORPGs is usually like the knights or the magicians or any or all of that jazz. I've really been tapping into that a lot more as of recently. Like I've really been falling in love with those type of genre of games. So Harry Potter, that Hogwarts Legacy fell right into that. That's what made me give it the try, and I liked how it looked, and it pleasantly surprised me. I'm not gonna lie, even though I haven't played it again. But they did drop some new material for it as well. It wasn't that much, but I feel like it was a little bit to keep people to come back to the game to see what the differences was.
Wait,
with
what
the
they
photo
add?
mode. They added a. I think if they didn't have a photo mode, they added the photo mode.
Yeah.
If they already had the photo mode, they just added more customization to it. Some differences with certain missions, I believe. And then I think off the top of my head, that's it. They probably added more, but I really can't tell you it, to be honest with you.
All right, so let's get into this trailer for No More Room in Hell 2.
It's on PC, ain't it?
I don't know.
8-player co-op.
Oh yeah. So they really punish you permadeath style. So if someone dies, you start all the way back over.
Jesus Christ. Oh, I knew it was a zombie one. These graphics look impeccable. Oh, nah. Permadeath.
Which means you start all the way back.
You know how many zombies it gotta be if they tell you need 8 niggas with you, 7 other niggas with you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, only on PC. Damn.
Yeah. Yeah.
Damn. PC winning too, man. PC winning too, as always. But that's mostly it. They do have some other stragglers in there as well that we didn't tap into. But if y'all want to tap into it, it's Summer Game Fest. Also, Xbox had their own showcase outside of Summer Game Fest. They just, I guess, utilized the hype with all the gamings and everything like that. They want to get an upper hand of it. I'm pretty sure PlayStation might have a state of play if they haven't already to showcase some of their own exclusives as well in the near future. But very promising future for gaming. I'm not gonna lie, it's been since COVID has happened. I feel like this is the first actual year where niggas is super excited about the future games coming out. Technically on all platforms, to be honest with you. I'm still curious about that Wolverine game. I still want to see some gameplay for that. Hopefully, since it is a PlayStation exclusive, I'm just figuring that they're gonna wait until a state of play to release more information on it. But hopefully they drop more.
No, funny
Nonetheless,
shit, for that Wolverine game, I feel like it's not gonna even.
oh, you went out for a little bit. What'd you say?
I said I feel like it's not even gonna be as good as Wolverine.
Wolverine Origins?
Yeah, the game.
That's a high bar to go off of. I feel like if they do a couple things right, I feel like if they have the visceralness.
High bar, nigga, that shit came out in 09.
It don't matter in terms of certain games, to be honest with you though. they can
That's a
pass the
fact.
test of time. It's just the graphics that's outdated, but the story, the actual implementation of the gameplay elements, the controls and everything like that, and how everything cohesively falls together. X-Men Origins was just beautiful. Like you really felt like you was Wolverine type shit. The pounce mechanic and everything. Just like
Yeah, that pound shit was crazy.
how Spider-Man, I feel like Spider-Man, a Spider-Man game that doesn't get a lot of credit is Web of Shadows in terms
Yes,
of the parkour elements and everything.
Yeah.
You really
Yep.
feel kind of like
bro.
you Spider-Man type of thing with
That's
that.
really that's really damn near my favorite Spider-Man.
That shit was cold with the story as well, because it's a story that we don't necessarily see on a consistent basis with Spider-Man games. But I think the same might be the for Wolverine, because I don't think we've had a Wolverine game based in Madripoor, if I'm not
No, we haven't.
mistaken.
No.
So I think they have a lot of things that they might have going for them if they're able. This is the same company that created Spider-Man and created that fluid swinging mechanics
Okay.
and all of
Are
that
they
gameplay.
supposed to be dropping a trailer?
I would hope they drop some type of gameplay soon, especially well
Maybe not though
technically
because of that leak.
Yeah,
yeah,
because
that's
of
what
the
I'm thinking
leaks,
too.
bro.
That's what I was about to say. So I don't know with the leaks and everything. I would say that this would be their time. I feel like it's been some time since those leaks dropped where they could actually drop out
It
some
would be a
fleshed out
good
shit.
time to just be like, boom, here you
Fuck
go.
it.
You ain't even
Yeah.
expect this.
Hit the reset
Mm-hmm.
button, yeah. But yeah, so we got through all of those. If y'all want to tap in and get more, y'all just check out Summer Game Fest or Xbox Showcase. I think Nintendo had a showcase as well, if I'm not mistaken. Probably PC one too. Nonetheless, a lot of games, a lot of content. Tap in to Smooth Entertainment, twitch.tv/Smooth Entertainment for your stream related things, as well as twitch.tv/Legend of Sage. So we could be playing some of these games in the near future. We got to shout out an anime right now because they've been cooking right now. I don't want to say on the same level as Solo Leveling, not yet, but I feel like it's kind of it's creeping up there. It's about to start giving Solo Leveling a run for its money, and I
As an
think that
anime though?
as an anime and the animation in terms of the fighting and everything,
Okay.
Kaiju number 8 is that anime right now that's really been cooking. Like, and that might be because Demon Slayer chose to put out some poo poo of a season, just willy nilly.
Poo-poo of
So
the
we not
season.
talk about, so we not talk about Demon Slayer, but Kaiju number 8 has just really like the fights, the suspense. Like this shit is serious. I'm not gonna lie. They doing a great job, especially from being a margarita type of thing. So just want to get y'all thoughts on Kaiju's season so far.
They
If y'all
cooking.
have been tapping in.
They cooking. That's all I got. I'm not trying to spoil it for nobody because it's still fresh. It's not like
Mm-hmm.
the season's been out, like fully completed and it's been out. But they doing their thing. I gotta go back and rewatch a couple episodes, but they doing their thing.
Have you tapped in with it, D?
Yeah, I have. I was gonna say the same thing as T. Like watching it, I was like, okay, what's the one we just watched? Ninja Kaimu. I'm like, how they gonna top them type of fight scene? These shit's
Man, don't get me started on Ninja Kamui, that lifetime ending. Man.
no. I know you gonna say that, but I'm saying like as far as action, I wasn't expecting much from Kaiju. But I really.
It may be now brought up a good thing, good point before, and I'm gonna let you expound upon that. But quickly, it was just the fact that I forgot these niggas be boxing so much, bruh. These niggas be fighting. We just got done with a fight. I can't remember where it was. Was it at the training facility?
Yeah,
It was.
they literally, it was like the part of like multiple parts of the city had got attacked, and that was coordinated by number 9, and then boom, this week it's like they literally couldn't even lay their heads down, and you right back into the hands.
I'm curious where they're gonna leave off at for this season, though.
Yeah, I think I
Cause
know.
do you think it's gonna happen to? I don't want to say too much for when the big reveal happens.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right at that point.
that's what I was thinking too. I'd be like, fuck, I want to see the fight right after that though. I want to see the fight right after that because
Nope,
that fight
that's
gonna
gonna
be
be the
gone.
first thing next season.
Oh my goodness, bro, they got nothing. But I wish we would have. I wish this was a couple months before and they dropped this. Cause now this has put me on to the fact that we should have just did this for the cosplays for one of the days. They outfits is cold as fuck.
They is.
Are they different?
Yeah, they cold, but it will be hot.
Vice Captain Hoshina,
It will
it
be
would be hot as
hot.
hell. It would be hot as hell. But Vice Captain Hoshina,
Yeah, because ain't
I'd
they
be him.
black?
I'm not gonna lie. They black with like some ridges on it and everything like
Yeah,
that.
dude. That's too much. You gotta
Who would
go
be, or you could be the kaiju. Who would be
East
kaiju
Coast.
number 8? Who would
I,
be Kafka?
it would not be me unless I'm wearing his regular clothes.
That's even worse. Yeah, that's even worse. What you gotta do for all of that?
Bruh, you gotta bring your whole suitcase just to change when you get inside, and then you gotta take that stuff off and put it in the suitcase and walk that back. Bruh, you're bringing 2 suitcases with you on that plane.
That is true. That is true.
I ain't got time
But
for all that.
if y'all haven't tapped into it, I believe it's on its 9th or 10th episode, if I'm not mistaken. Kaiju number 8. It's been going crazy, going nuts. We're gonna end off with a couple more quick ones, real quick. We're gonna tap into The Boys is releasing their new season starting this week. I want to hear y'all thoughts on that. What y'all expect from this one? I know they released a trailer recently. It was with Butcher, a little bit of Homelander, and Ryan, the little boy. And from that trailer, I don't know if we could pull it up, or T, if you was about to say something about it.
Well, I
But
won't
if
be able to pull it up because I got Little Man on my arms right now, so it's a dud trying to pull that trailer up. But
Gotcha.
my whole thing is my thoughts on this. The Boys is always gonna live up to my expectation. Gen V with fire. Season 4 is about to be fire. It is what it is. But let's talk about Power though. Did anybody watch Power? First episodes of last season for book 2, bruh.
I stopped watching that.
Bruh, Fuego, bruh. They were on some John Wick type stuff. It got crazy. It got crazy.
Man, I stopped watching Power like 2 years ago.
Yeah, once Ghost died, I tapped out.
Book two, fire, and it's on their last season. Honestly, if y'all don't have to watch 3 and book 3 and 4, you don't have to watch the one with Tommy or the prequel with talking about Kanan. But I highly suggest when y'all get a chance, watch book 2. It's only season 4 just started and they doing the first 6 episodes and then take a break and they're bringing the last 6 episodes. But it already started off with a banger.
They at the point where they doing Power Book 1, Power Book 2, Power Book 3, Power Book 4, and then each book has multiple seasons.
Yeah.
Oh, 50 went crazy.
Yeah.
Said, we whipped
so here's the funny part. When the character that plays the freak, he explained this in an interview. He said like when he was done with the first Power, the book 1, before they started saying book 2, 3, 4 and all that stuff, 50 was like, yo, you know you ain't done, right? You got your own series. He was like, man, quit playing with me. And then one of the people that's in 50's studio pretty much showed him, yeah, you're the main character for the next one. And 50 told him, people don't think you're ready, but use that as your fuel to show them that you are ready, or prove yourself that you're ready. No, you don't need that. Stop.
They sent my boy James St. Patrick to the afterlife for no damn reason.
Hey, apparently he may not be dead.
Oh,
bro, you know what's crazy about him not being dead though? I work with this old dude, Joe Henderson. We went to school with his son, but he was saying back in the day, the show MASH, it was like an episode called "Who Killed JR," and JR was running for like public office. So like for the last like season or so, like everybody thought that JR was dead, but running for public office, they have to keep your death like anonymous, so that's why ghosts have to close casket. Like they can't let people know that you're alive or healing because they're like, okay, your family might be. So the public has to think that you're dead. And they were saying the same with ghosts, because when Tariq had a dream that people were after him, like Kanan was after him, this and this, and then he got a call from his dad, it was ghosts. It was never his father's body, because he did shoot his father. It was never his father's body that a phone call. So they're like, we've never seen ghosts like whole body dead, like not at the morgue or anything. So I feel like, granted, some years have passed, but it's like with him running for, you know, office and like being in the spotlight, that's something they really have to keep under wraps for real from Tariq, and especially with his mom under witness protection.
Yep. And this
Did it all like 4 stories?
No, he just fell from the second floor. What it was like a
Yeah, it was,
12-foot drop. It wasn't
yeah,
even nothing crazy.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because he was shot in his stomach, and it was like we didn't know if it was like really like
Fatal.
life threatening or anything.
Yeah.
Like, because Tommy got to him too, but it was just like whatever. But ever since then, we never saw a ghost dead body, and that's why I was telling people like, bro, you running for public office, like, yeah, he alive, he recovering. So if
That's
he
why.
alive, that'd be crazy.
That's why I think like he's gonna pop up at the end of the season or something. Like that's my thought process, because right now Tariq is trying to do the same thing Ghost was doing, where he did his thing in the game, but he wants to get out the game, and Brayden's pretty much Tommy, but Brayden's trying to get out the game with him. Like it reached the point where stuff hit the fan, and Tariq is like, I'm just trying to get out of this thing. I'm trying to go with my mom and my sister and go live my life. But
Danny's sister dead?
He has a younger sister.
Oh shit.
He has a little sister, not the twin
yeah.
Raina. What's up? You trying to watch Power 2?
So this nigga, let me get this straight.
Uh-huh.
This little nigga wanted to be a little bitch ass, fast ass nigga.
Uh-huh.
And wanted to disrespect his father, who also wanted to get out of the game.
Pretty much.
But then his wife was telling him, no, don't get out the game.
Yep.
It was basically sabotaging this nigga getting out the game.
Mm-hmm.
And then the nigga shoots his father. And then turns out how much time has passed, a couple years possibly, potentially. He don't want to be in the game anymore. The same shit that he shot his fucking father over.
But the thing is, when you see Tariq in Power Book 2, it's like he going through things where it's like, okay, he used to like the money that's coming to the game. Like he used to do it like, hey, I'm selling drugs, I'm getting money, I'm buying clothes, doing all that. But then when the guns get involved, then seeing people, he got to shoot at niggas. It's like, yo, like he really see like his dad was really, really doing that shit. Tariq, like Ghost said, Tariq, you not cut out for what I've been. Like, yeah, you might be smart, but you not know.
It gets to the point, he's getting to the point of being smart as Ghost. Like, it's one scene where they're trying to kidnap somebody, and what Tariq does, something so simple. They're at a hangar, and he pretty much like forces his car just to run on its own and go towards the enemies. And then he was like, "Oh, car coming!" And they start lighting the car up. You just see Tommy and my bad, Brayden and Tariq just come out of nowhere and light them all up with two Uzis. Like they was on some Ghost and Tommy type stuff, like book 1 type craziness. I was like, oh, they doing their thing out here. Okay, y'all got me. I'm here for it.
That little nigga ain't got enough skin in the game.
I'm telling you, go and watch it.
All right, word from T. Don't watch Power. But yeah, the boys. How y'all feeling about that? What's y'all expectations for that new season?
I mean, like T said, I don't expect them to disappoint. Like everything they've put out has been like above my expectation. So I think, they said it's gonna be more gory and like crazier. So I'm gonna hold them to it, but I'm not doubting it. I mean, they take a pretty decent time getting everything together. It's not like anything feels rushed, so I'm cool.
I'm just saying, give me another Hero-gasm episode.
That was wild. That was wild.
Bruh, the one thing that tore me apart when the ice dude made that apparatus.
I don't even remember.
Yo, all you see is him making it, and then he just. I was like, oh. I was like, oh my goodness.
This nigga talk about ice apparatuses with his son in his hand. I done seen it all. This nigga is terrible.
I'm just saying, an ice sculpture.
I know. I'm just saying, an ice sculpture. Nah, you know exactly what ice sculpture he made that joint of. But damn, I forgot what I was about to say. Fuck.
Yo, Jet, what's good, bro? What's good, Pimpin'? How's everything rocking with you, my guy?
Yeah, man. Oh no, I remember. I think when I was gonna ask y'all, how do y'all think that Homelander? Spoiler alert. Do y'all think Homelander is gonna take over the U.S. by the end of this season? I
Mm,
think they might change what I don't know what his I don't know if he snapped in the comics and then he took over or he just decided one day he was gonna take over. I can't remember. But I think if Butcher gets Ryan back on his side, I think that'll be the mental break that Homelander has in order
so,
to just say fuck it.
well, the thing is, you got to remember, from Gen V, when they were making that disease that can kill superheroes once
Mm-hmm.
they breathe that stuff in. So the lady that can pretty much blow people's head off, that got the same powers as the one black girl with the blood,
Mm-hmm.
she's going to use that to take down Homelander at some point. I think because I know in the comics, Black Noir
They
takes
already
him.
broke that. Yeah.
Black Noir takes him out because Black Noir is a twin of him, or like a clone of him. But Black Noir wasn't in the live action.
Right.
But now they're saying either they're going that route or have Ryan kill Homelander, since technically
Black Noir
Ryan.
wasn't in live action. He was just a black dude.
No, no. In the comics, Black Noir kills
No.
Homelander, or they fight or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Black Noir is supposed to be a clone of him,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
and now he just a GI Joe nigga.
Yeah.
And he technically dead too, ain't he?
That's
Yeah.
what I thought.
Is he? Wait.
Wait.
He got burnt.
Remember the nut allergy. The nut allergy. Homegirl killed him with the nut allergy, but Black Noir came back. I don't know if it's the real Black Noir. We don't know. They haven't said.
Oh, they did show that in one of the trailers, didn't they? A new person in this
Maybe it
costume.
could be the. Maybe it could actually be the clone this time.
Maybe
That could
or
be.
or that nigga from Gen V. That basically is like supposed to be a Homelander 2.0, stronger than him type of thing. That nigga is crazy as fuck.
Oh, you talking about
The dude that could see
yeah.
was that schizophrenia? I don't know.
Oh, I know you talking about the brother.
Yeah, that asshole, boy, I tell you.
He had mental issues, so he went through a lot. Everybody was a puppet. Everybody was a puppet.
No, I think that well, I thought that they would do more with the infection into this season. I just don't know exactly what the extent of that is going to be. But I don't know. I think Homelander with the whole taking over the country thing, that happens next season if it's going to happen. And then I think that maybe T is right and that this somehow boils down to it could even be a surprise attack after all of them are trying to gang up on Homelander, and it's that disease, and it somehow gets injected to him, and then that's it, and then.
But that's the thing; it's not an injection. They're probably going to air it out, but the bad part is everybody's going to have to wear a mask.
So right, something like that. Yeah, then just switch that to that. Yeah,
and I feel like
that way. That would be kind of cheap, though, right?
But the bad part is, though, I feel like Homeboy is going to sabotage the whole thing because Homegirl's going to be like, "We're going to use this to take out Homelander," while Starlight and Autumn going to try and jump in and help out, and Starlight's going to get caught in the crossfire. But what's Homeboy name? Augie. What the homeboy that lost his girlfriend where A-Train ran through her? Huey, yeah.
Huey,
I feel like Huey's gonna be like, no, Starlight's my girl. No, we can't do this. And it's gonna mess everything up.
I hope not.
It might. I mean, they do things like that with
characters like that.
The comic and in the show, more so in the show, where it's stupid stuff in the name of love that happens.
They gotta finish this sometime soon because in the trailer, Homelander could see the black mask.
Where we at? This season 4.
That's what I said. I feel like they can end off with Homelander taking over and finally making that decision, taking over, end off in the most goriest scene that you could possibly. Homelander taking out Washington D.C. by himself single-handedly and getting the other soups that follow his command, such as the brother or anything like that, to come follow it. And then bring in the Black Noir and kill his ass off, and then hold the reveal for next season.
Be like an all-out. And then it just ends with the close. I don't. It's really weird because it is so different from the actual comic.
Because they do have to. I mean, they like T said with the Hero Gasm episode. I mean, like Rob's point, like taking over DC, that would be one ass. That got to be like 2 episodes.
Yeah.
When does it drop? You said this week.
This week,
Yeah,
I
it
think
starts to
Friday.
drop. I don't know if they drop all the. Do they drop all the episodes,
No,
or are they just doing it weekly?
Weekly.
No, you know they going weekly.
Yeah.
Because at one time it took 2 weeks before Hero Gasm dropped. Because it was a highly anticipated episode.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, I bet, nigga. This.
I'm gonna wait for you.
This nigga, it's highly
This to
anticipated.
y'all parents watching. We got to get this shit right. Make sure it's hella raunchy.
Bruh. Yo, it was just from start to finish. That episode was crazy, especially when Milkman got sprayed.
Hey, yo,
Bruh.
Jeff Stig, what's good with you too, brother?
Bruh,
I gotta rewatch because I can't recall everything in like 10.
Bruh,
Yeah, nah,
bruh. No, because because the Milkman when Mother's Milk, when
I'm like, bro,
that was his name. What's good, Soto? Thank you for coming through, bro. Appreciate you.
He said Milkman. That should be the name of the episode.
No. Mother's Milk. The homeboy MM. The black dude. He opened the door. They literally went into a room looking for. They were looking for somebody at this house, and they opened the door, and homeboy just got sprayed, and he like stood there for a minute. And he's a very hygienic person, and that's what made it so funny. He's just like freaked out, and I'm like, bruh, that's so disgusting. But at the same time, his reaction made it so hilariously funny. I couldn't contain myself. I was sitting there dying laughing for like 20 minutes.
Milkman is a crazy code name.
Mother's Milk, that's his name.
Nah, we call him the Milkman from. I thought this nigga was a superhero.
I thought it was a separate scene with a hero, and I'm like,
what his powers
okay,
was.
that probably did happen in that episode. And then he said Mother's Milk, and I'm like, oh shit.
Okay, that's what he's talking. Not the Milkman, not the dreaded Milkman. The Milkman is on the loose.
The Milkman is on the loose.
Type shit. But alright though, y'all. I think we gonna end off on that. We got some pretty good things. I don't know if we want to do JJK.
Nah, nope. Don't get me started. Nope.
Gay is sick, y'all.
And I look like the bad guy. And I look like the bad guy.
Keep in mind that. So he only did like a 9 little pager for us. And it's another 2-week hiatus from the manga while he tries to.
Another 2 weeks?
Yes, another 2 weeks. So let's send some prayers over to Gay. Hopefully he gets a little bit better so that he can drop us off with some good stuff. Chapter was a little
like, I don't
lackluster.
care about your health.
Yeah, he don't. He just want content.
No.
Join this manga.
No, because we're losing too many.
in the hospital room with the blicky.
Son, because we losing a lot of good people when it comes to this anime stuff. Like we losing a lot of good people, and the thing is, we're like left on red, i.e. Hunter x Hunter. Still waiting on that one.
Yeah, for sure.
Still waiting on that one.
But so I gotta bring that one up.
I had to.
I feel like the 50 Cent meme right now.
I had to. I couldn't say. Well, because here's the thing. I couldn't say Akira Toriyama because technically where they left off with Dragon Ball Z, not to say that they can end it, it's like an end of the arc. It wasn't left in the middle of things.
Every arc, every Dragon Ball series always ends off where it could just be the end. That's like the masterfulness of. Like, I'm sorry, but I do attribute that to being like part of the masterfulness with the DB series is you really if no more came, you can't really be mad.
Yeah, you can't because at least the manga was still going.
It's like you didn't have to get the Buu saga, you did. Everything with from the Buu saga forward is like you didn't have to get that, but you did. And Z, you didn't have to get the entirety of Z.
You didn't.
Super didn't have to get the entirety of that at all.
I think they got certain things where if they pass it off correctly to the next generation or to their underlings or
Not
something like
Hunter x
that.
Hunter.
I think
Time out
it's
though. Wasn't there
obviously
somebody else writing Super at one point?
He has
Wasn't there
somebody that you
somebody
pass
else?
it down to. He has somebody you pass
yeah,
it down
yeah.
to. Homeboy that
Yeah,
did
so
superheroes. Dragon Ball Z
maybe
Heroes. The
we just that's the new Toriyama. If they do continue it, it's
yeah.
whoever. You better hope you love this guy. This is the new Toriyama. So if he give us bad, weird stuff,
They gonna let him have it.
Dragon Ball ended at the tournament arc.
Pretty much.
But all right though, y'all. I think we're gonna end off from that
Yeah.
one. Um, brutal spoilers might come out this week if I'm not mistaken. So if that happens, and then there's another showcase
No, next
tomorrow.
week. Next week
Are
we'll be
there any new
getting
manga?
leaks.
Next week.
This is usually
Yeah, because it's usually the 20th of every month that Boruto drops. So they usually do it like the couple of days before. So it might be the end of this week we'll start getting
Hey, but I know,
leaks.
I know.
Am I just hearing things, or did somebody say Bleach?
No.
Bleach? Nah, Boruto.
When is
Boruto.
it
So
coming back? They not about to not like. When is it coming?
anime,
back?
the anime
Yeah.
they haven't even released that. They released when they're gonna drop the English version of the first volume for Two Blue Vortex, which isn't dropping until next year, if I'm not mistaken. Which is ass.
Well,
But
we'll be done with Blue Vortex before then.
Yeah.
uh,
Not in the
with this
move
month,
on,
with this
but-
monthly release, no, the fuck we won't. Nigga, this
Well,
shit is
every monthly release we're getting like 40
Boruto
pages.
Boruto
It
is
is,
gonna
yeah.
last like
at least a couple years.
yeah,
At
at the
least.
very least.
At
Because you
least.
gotta understand, like we not near that fight,
Nope.
and then we don't know if anything is gonna happen after that fight.
We
And
still got.
the manga is going in such a good direction that it's like, you know how like that's what happens is like sometime in between you writing the series, it gets such a well received like reception from the fans that you like, oh, okay, no, we weren't planning on doing this arc, but we tacked this arc on as well at the end. And I feel like the way Boruto is going, that could be the case because it ended on Kawaki, unless it's like Naruto and Sasuke, where it's like the Kaguya arc is there before they actually fight each other. Unless it's something like they just mirror that, and then there's a fight against a big enemy right before Boruto and what's his name? What's the other brother?
Kawaki?
Yeah, right before Kawaki and Boruto fight, it's another like it's a big enemy like how Kaguya was, and they have to fight together to beat that enemy.
I think it'll happen
When you
after
think about it,
after they fight.
did Sasuke ever intervene with Madara?
Yeah, they fought together.
Like before Madara, oh yeah, because Madara went crazy. He did. He went crazy. But like, okay, when it was Toby, did Sasuke
Toby.
fight?
Nah, because at that point in time, he was getting a rundown from the Hokage and Orochimaru.
If he hadn't have got that rundown though. So up until that rundown,
And he was
the
fighting with
rundown he
Itachi.
got with Orochimaru, and the rundown that he got from the Hokages. If he hadn't have gotten that, would he have still just been on Toby's side / Obito?
Yeah, I
I
think
don't
so.
think so
Yeah,
because
so-
that was after he fought with Itachi. Itachi was one of the main reasons why Sasuke started to change his mind. And why he said, all right,
He was
instead
there
of
with
destroying the
Kabuto?
leaf,
He
instead of
was there
destroying,
with
yeah,
Kabuto.
instead of destroying the leaf, then I'll just take control of it and rule it with an iron fist type of thing. If I'm not
Okay.
mistaken, I'm pretty
So
sure
it was
that was
from
it.
that point. It was from
Yeah.
that point. Never mind, and that defeated. And then yeah, so then it's just Kawaki is. I
Or
don't know.
he
I don't
wanted
know.
more answers. That's
It
why
could.
he went to Orochimaru and got the Hokages and then asked him all those questions.
Yeah, and then after so
And then after that, he made his decision. But yeah, Boruto is in manga plus wise. This
you
is the
think it's
top,
gonna
the
end
top
at the
manga.
Kawaki fight? You really
No.
think it's gonna end at that point? That's what I'm
No.
saying. Like, I feel like it would be, but they could Kaguya it, and the Kaguya this time around is
It's Shibai.
right.
They brought him up for a reason. This time, I feel like he's learning the mistakes from Naruto and Naruto Shippuden, and he's actually implementing those. People's main gripe was, oh, he didn't talk about Kaguya enough. He didn't talk, even though her name was brought up back all the way in Naruto.
Mm-hmm.
Even though there was instances and things about her due to Hagoromo and the Sage of Six Paths and his power and everything like that. Even though it was sprinkled throughout the series, a lot of people still like it wasn't enough. It wasn't enough. So I think him bringing up Shibai and explicitly showing what a version of him looked like, they gotta show him. Just like with JJK and the Merger Monster.
Yeah, I
You
think
show this
these
motherfucker on the panel, niggas is gonna want to see this shit in action. I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
the
Not
ten
sorry. If you didn't
tail.
want to use it, you should have never brought it up. They brought up the Ten Tails.
The Ten Tails is gonna be. That's where they corrected it. As where before they just gave you this one beast that couldn't talk or do anything. And Boruto, they're correcting that and giving you. This is we're gonna give you the history more or less probably through something that's a catalyst from this exchange with them right now. Cause it's kind of doing that right now.
I think the Ten Tails are either creatures that the Otsutsuki domesticated for themselves, or they created the Ten Tails. I know the one that Ishiki was using was created, but I don't know if they're actually a species of aliens that they just overtook and now they're using their power to increase their own.
Wow, that'd be crazy.
So they have a lot of opportunities to go more in depth, especially if these Ten Tails keep getting more of a sentience. And what
Don't
if
it
they
seem like
start?
Boruto in a rush though?
Yeah, he's Kishimoto said that he was going to fly through Boruto a lot quicker than
No, but I just
necessarily.
mean the character. Like he seemed like he in a rush to get this solved with Kawaki. Like
I don't think
alright,
so.
so like when they was fighting each other on the well, no, I guess you're right. Not really because
He never
was
wanted to
like
fight the nigga.
you're not even you nowhere near as close as or powerful as you need to be. Like Boruto basically was saying that to him in their last fight. Yeah, it's just gonna be weird. It's gonna be weird trying to if it ends on that fight. I feel like, but we don't know what's gonna happen before that. That last fight really could be the Sasuke Naruto fight.
And it's something we still missing. It's a huge player, because this
Something.
something is still missing. It's a huge player at foot that we just don't know. You got a mad scientist like Amado. It's gonna be some fuckery that's gonna happen that we just haven't thought about. Only this smart ass, evil ass nigga thought about. but but we'll talk about that. They'll probably have to, like T was saying, it'll probably drop like the 16th, 17th. That's the earliest when leaks or spoilers for Boruto drop. So it'll probably be a next episode type of thing. There was another showcase happening tomorrow. I can't remember who was or Ubisoft. So we might tap into that for like an intermission. But appreciate y'all again for tapping in as always. Check us out on Twitch most of the time Sundays after or around 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It'll be on twitch.tv/smooth entertainment without the E for smooth. You can check out one of our humble hosts, Niall, at his Crocco's Corner on all podcast platforms. There'll be some new content dropping very soon for y'all, for history, for anime, for mental maintenance, all sorts of aspects and topics. We got Chef D as always. Appreciate y'all for hopping on. Twitch.tv/Legend of Sage if you want to tap into some gaming, as well as at that Smooth Entertainment if you want to tap into some streams as well for gaming or just chatting as well. But appreciate y'all again. For the YouTube people, like and subscribe. Don't forget that, please. It would mean the world to us. Leave some comments too if y'all want to leave some comments. We will be tapping back into the comments. We don't want y'all to go unheard or unnoticed. So we appreciate y'all again. Hope y'all have a good rest of y'all night and a great start to y'all week. Peace.
All the smoke, yeah, running trash bags of that green, whip it fast, the whip color of cocaine. I'm independent in the spinner to stop these dreams. I roll too rich, focus on the ticket, maximize my means.